Okay, so I was just about to start filming and there's a spider on the wall that's so disgusting. Oh my god, wait, I need to kill it. I'm sorry if you love bugs, but like, I don't want this fucking spider. Oh my god, it jumped out. Oh my god, where'd it go? Oh my god. Ew. Oh no. Oh my god, it's on the wall. Oh my god, she came in. Luna, look, there's a bug. Come here, there's a spider. There's a bug, there's a bug, there's a bug. Will she kill it? Find it. There's a bug. No, come here, come back. So update, I killed the spider. He jumped off the wall and I took my chance. Hi, I'm Sabrina, and I wear a beanie to cover my poofy hair. Oh, and I also thought that my background looked so boring, so I put stuffed animals next to me to be my friends while I talk about some depressing shit. Thank you. So I didn't really know what direction this video was going to be. I was originally going to tell a story time about how me and my cousin spent our last summer together and at Six Flags, but I just felt like that was so superficial. And I wanted to film something because I put on this makeup and I don't do this every day, so it's like hard, and I didn't want to let it go to waste. So I asked my cousin. Anthony was like, why don't you talk about your post-high school experience or how your summer is going? And I was like, lit, I'm gonna talk about my depression. So yeah, this is gonna get really personal and it's kind of scary because this is to a bunch of strangers, but I feel like I want to get it out there because I've kept a lot of things inside of myself for the past few months that only one other person knows what it's like for me right now. I'm gonna have a little background before I get into all of how my post-high school life is going. So I'm gonna make it really brief. I filmed this already and I had to delete it and stop because I was just rambling on and I just feel like that's too much to edit and I'm all over the place, so I need to get my mind straight. So freshman year, I didn't have a lot of friends. I rarely hung out with anyone. Sophomore year, I had one best friend who was really bad for me and really toxic and made me starve myself and hate myself. Junior year, I had a big group of friends. There were at least 10 or more of us. And we hung out almost every day, and I know people say junior year is like the hardest year, but I was doing great academically. I had a big group of friends. I was happy, even with ACTs and all of the stuff that got progressively harder and AP tests, I was doing great. And then I realized in junior year that I wasn't happy because with my friend group, since there were so many of us, I felt happy because the energy was up, and I'm like an Aries, so I like absorb all that. Like, I realized I didn't have any personal connection to anyone who was in my group except for like 2 or 3 people. And I was never really involved with planning. I was just kind of invited. And then in senior year, I lost all of those friends. And at the end of senior year, so like a month ago, I lost all of my friends completely because of a Finsta post and miscommunication and like absolutely no communication at all. And the only time I've only had one chance to get out my argument, and I feel like it didn't matter anyway because people think I'm a piece of shit and that people don't, like, I know people don't like me. Of course there are gonna be people who don't like you, but like, it kind of saddens me that someone I considered my best friend and who always came to me whenever she was sad would just completely cut me out like that. So basically, over the last month, I've lost all my friends because I know that people are spreading a bad reputation about me. And so I know that people will have misconceptions of me, but as you grow older, you have to realize that you can't always get your argument out to every single person. You can't make every single person listen to your story because there's more than 2 sides to every story. And it sucks. And so basically, my post-high school experience has been very lonely because the only person I talk to every day is my boyfriend, obviously, and I like 2 other friends, but we, like, it's barely talking. We just kind of send memes to each other, and like I'm okay with that because I consider that talking. I'm an introvert. I'm okay with like not having actual full-on conversations. My throat is hurting. I'm gonna get water. I'm the type of person that kind of like has to get my word out, but I know like as I mature I can't keep doing that, and that sometimes I just have to let things go, and not everyone can hear my story, and that's okay. I'm starting to get used to that now. Like I know I can't tell everyone like, no, I'm not a bitch, I've grown, like over, like I used to do all those things in freshman year, but I'm a different person now. And I guess like some people just don't understand that people can change because one bad experience can just screw up someone's entire opinion of someone. Like yeah, it's been really lonely. I haven't left my house in days because my boyfriend like does work like almost every day, and like that's okay. I'm fine because he doesn't need the money, and like I am okay with not having to spend every day with people because I'm an introvert. I like to spend time alone, but like sometimes I do like going out and doing stuff, and I know I shouldn't like be depressed about things because like I have a good life. Like no, it's just something inside me that always is like bugging me, and it's like telling me like, oh, you're a piece of shit, like, oh my god, you're never gonna have friends, you're gonna be a doctor, no, you're not gonna have friends having that strict lifestyle, you're gonna be alone forever. It's, oh my god, I'm like crying. I don't even have 100 subscribers and I'm crying already. Anyways, being alone all the time, not having anyone to talk to except like, and just watching YouTube and Netflix all day and going through Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram and just cycling between those websites just all the time and not having anything to do gets me really depressed because like I am an Aries. I'm an Aries and I want to do stuff, but I just have nothing to do. I don't have a car, I don't have a license, I don't have money, I don't have a job. And just late at night I have these thoughts and it's like really sad, and it like I'll just find myself crying, and I know like that puts a burden on my boyfriend, so I try to control it, or like I try to work out my problems before I start crying and like understand why I'm doing this. I've also started journaling more often. I stopped using my Finsta after this whole thing went down because I just felt like maybe I can't handle having one anymore if I'm starting to use it like a diary and not like as a fun Instagram, because I was just talking about how much I hated myself and how depressed I was, and it wasn't good for me. So I can't just keep pouring out my emotions to people all the goddamn time. Like I have to keep some of those stuff between myself, and like so I've been journaling more often, and I feel like that has kind of helped. It's just that journaling takes so much time. I don't like writing. My writing is really bad too, and I don't have like a desk to write on because all the surfaces in my room are like kind of covered because I'm a messy person. You saw the spider video, the spider intro. It's not good. And a part of me being lonely and depressed has also led to me being irritable because like I feel like too much is happening inside of my brain all at once because I am a fast thinker, I'm a fast reader. Like I overthink too much, and sometimes it just gets to me, and like if there's more stimulus coming from outside, like if my boyfriend's just like teasing me and like having fun, like sometimes I'll just be like, oh my god, please stop, I'm like thinking, and it's like it's a bad thing to do, and I know I have to get through it, and I'm trying to, and that's what I've been basically doing this entire summer, is like trying to keep my irritability under control, all of my like depression, like working through myself, because I don't have friends anymore, and that sucks. Basically, that's gonna be the title of this video. I don't have friends anymore, post high school life. Did I already say that I'm not gonna get into details about how everything went because I feel like that's so rude? I definitely have grown in the span of a year. I don't feel right anymore talking shit about people to other random people online or whatever. It's just not okay. I don't subtweet anymore. I'm not that kind of person. And I guess some people just don't understand. That's why. Whatever. So yeah. Post high school life, I'm very lonely. We can talk about other things like college. I'm very stressed too. On top of being depressed, I am stressed. I have to deal with college soon. The reason I haven't gotten a driver's license yet is because I haven't had a reason to, because I don't have a car to drive. My family doesn't have any money. I don't have any money to get even a used car. And my parents obviously need their cars to go to work and stuff and transport my sister if she ever has plans. So I just haven't gotten my license because I just don't think there's a reason to, because I always have people to drive me. But I know I should do it soon, and my permit expires on August 1st, so I have to get that done by then. With college, I have to go to orientation, and on top of me being an introvert, I have social anxiety. Oh, Jesus. I have social anxiety, and I don't like interacting with people I don't know. That's a bad thing, but like I just don't like doing it because I feel uncomfortable. Like I always feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself. It's not a healthy thing to do, but I'm trying to work through that too. Like during senior year, I started after having such a big friend group in junior year, I feel like that brought me more out of my shell. And I also had before junior year, the summer before junior year, I went to a leadership summer program that was in like that dealt with medical stuff too, and I felt like that also brought me out of my shell. So I am getting better, but of course I still have like that twinge of anxiety every time I have to think of doing something new, and that's going to orientation. And I also have to figure out how to deal with college expenses. I'm gonna have to get a job, but I don't know my schedule yet, so I don't know if I can handle a job on top of academics. I know I should, but I don't know if I can yet, because I do want to excel. I do want to do good. I have scholarships that require me to get a certain GPA level, so if I go below that, I lose my scholarships, and just that in the back of my mind is like killing me, because I know my parents want me to get scholarships so that we don't have to pay a lot for college, because I am planning on becoming a doctor and I want to go into medical school, so that's going to be more on top of like expenses, and I have to deal with all of this, and it's really stressful. And I know it's like not a big deal when you think about it, but like inside myself, I'm 18. That's not a lot of life experience. That's only 18 years, and half of those years I don't even remember. I don't remember anything before like freshman year, 8th grade maybe. 8th grade. I don't remember anything before 8th grade. That was 13 years old. 12 to 13 years old. I don't have a mature understanding of things yet. Like I think inside like, yeah, I'm mature. I have a mature understanding of some things, but I don't over that. I feel like this wasn't good. Like I feel like I was all over the place, but I don't want to refilm because I don't want to make it seem like my emotions are like synthetic. Like the first take, it literally was just me rambling on and on and on, and I would not stop talking, and it was just like, it was like too fast. But yeah. What also kind of sucks about me losing all my friends is that all of my memories had my friends in them. So whenever I think back on high school, I'm just going to think about that, and I'm going to think of like, I'm going to be sad because I'm not friends with any of those people anymore. And now I'm just stuck with all these memories that'll make me angry in the future and like sad. And you know, like I would at least like to have like prom or graduation be a happy moment, but no. Prom was a mess. It was with people that I'm not friends with anymore. Graduation was after my friend told everyone that she was never talking to me again, but I still had to see her because our friend group wanted to take pictures together, so I had to say yes. And I had no one to talk to at graduation because my only other two friends who I actually felt comfortable with, because I know they don't have a negative opinion of me, they were all the way across the stadium. And I'm also stuck with all these photo booth pictures of people who aren't in my life anymore. And I'm kind of angry because I wasted all that money to take pictures with people I don't like anymore. And it kind of sucks too because I look cute in them. I'm not dramatic. I know that this isn't going to be like the end all be all of my life. Like, oh my god, my life is over. I don't have any friends anymore. No, I know that I'm going to make friends in college. It's just really hard for me to socialize with other people already, and not having anyone else around kind of sucks. This was a mess. I'm like, sorry, but I just had to get my emotions out. I will give advice to younger people who haven't graduated high school yet or haven't even started yet. I'm looking at you, Ariel. So I would say, first advice, don't date upperclassmen. That's just not okay. Especially if they're a senior. Don't be flattered that an older person thinks you're attractive. That's fucking weird because you're a child. You're 14. The other person is an adult. That's gross. Second thing, don't expect to have your group of friends the entire way through high school. Like, yeah, have fun in the moment, but if you're gonna have friends, keep it small. Don't go spouting out your personal life to every single person you know. It's just not a healthy way of living, and not a safe way of living, because you don't know what other people are going to say about you, how other people are going to twist your words. I didn't look for college or scholarships in junior year. That's stupid, because you're not going to be accepted in any. They don't take juniors for scholarships because you're not going to college next year. Start doing it the summer of like senior year, like the summer before senior year. Look for scholarships. They won't be open yet, but at least you'll have options, and you could and don't leave it to the last minute. That's stupid. I did that and it was really stressful. And writing an essay the night before is really hard. Even the small scholarships count too, even if it's just like district-wide and it's like, oh, type an essay about your hardest high school experience. Like, that's easy, just do it. You might have a chance of getting some money. And as long as if you keep doing like a bunch of small scholarships, like you might end up getting a lot of money, and it's good. I didn't apply for a lot of scholarships, and that sucks, but luckily I got some like university scholarships for having good grades, and some state scholarships too. So yeah, if you feel like you have depression, reach out to a friend at least if you're too scared to go to an adult. And if it gets too serious, you have to go to an adult. It's so hard, and it's easier said than done, but try to figure out how to work through your own problems yourself without self-destructing, because it'll be better in the long run, and you need to learn coping mechanisms so that you just don't spiral out of control. Yeah. Sorry this was such a mess. I wanted to record something personal, but like my mind is always like spinning and my thoughts go out really fast. And it's always disorganized. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. If you watched this all the way through, you're a trooper. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for being dramatic. I cried a few times, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cut it out because I don't want people to see me cry. Oh, that's another advice. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Crying is like peeing. Your body needs to pee. You need to cry out those emotions. Like you feel good after you cry. It's okay to cry. It's not unmanly. It's not dramatic. You're not being a pussy. It's good to cry. You need to cry sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you watch this all the way through, I love you all. Fucking, I don't know. If I should do more personal shit, let me know. I should not swear. I should stop swearing. If you want me to do more personal stuff, let me know, and maybe I will. because I feel like I do YouTube more often when I start feeling like gross about myself. So when I start feeling depressed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you think I should do more personal stuff, let me know. Because I just feel like it's so superficial and gross to do other things. Anyways, I should stop rambling. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Bye.